Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and I have an Abus Diskus, a lock I love to hate. It's lent to me by my friend Yukov from the UK Lock Sport forum, and I love to hate it just because it's an awkward pick, not because I don't like the lock. It's just hard to put in a vise, it's hard to hold and pick. The keyway is small and tight and relatively tightly warded in there, so you're sort of stuck for how you might pick it. And also, if you look at the core, it's quite sloppy. I find that there's something odd about the feedback on this lock that isn't so helpful. I think it's 5 pins, and if you actually look at the lock itself, it's quite deep in terms of the actual thickness. It uses kind of concentric circles to make it look a bit thinner than it really is, but it's actually quite a thick lock. So this disc is 2670, 70mm in diameter, stainless steel with a hardened shackle. Nothing too special, but I've seen these in use around. Tensioning it, I'm going to do top of the keyway here, because this keyway is so small that if you don't use top of the keyway, you probably can't even put a pick in. The warding is a bit of a pain as well. So it's getting around that. Let's see what we can do. In at the back, try and get on a pin. Gentle twisting motions with the pick tip, just going down the pin stack. Okay, that was 5, I think. I'll click on 4. Counter rotation on 3, I think. 2. Let's reset again. Might have just overset that pin. Okay, that was pin 5. Pin 4, I think. Leave that one. Pin 3. Oh. Pin 2. Pin 1. I'll click on pin 1. Just make sure I don't lose my attention now. That'd be a shame. Okay, pin 2 again. I think we're in a false set. It's just finding. So that is how the keyway is now looking. So, but the feedback in this is not great. So trying to find that last pin to set, if there is such a thing, is not fun. And it's easy to get the wrong one and overset. There's that one. It might be this one. Pin 2, I think. Okay. I think we're still in a false set. If I can, I'll give everything a little light rake. Just see if there's anything that I might have overset slightly in there. Oops. And I've lost my tension wrench. See if I can keep this set on this by jamming my pick in. There you go. pin one a bit. I think we're good there. Can't tell what we're hung up on here. So, like I said, the feedback is not great in this lock. I think it's had a bit of a life before it got to UCOF. Probably. Okay, there's 5 again. I wonder if it's pinned. Oh. Might try and get onto pin 1 without pinging the tension wrench out of place, or the pry bar. I think it might be pin 1 what we need, so. And we're open. There we go, so it's pin 1. So, a bit of a longer pick than I would have liked, everyone. I can only apologise for that, but you have to trust me when I say that the feedback on this is odd. Not impossible, but odd. And therefore a little bit challenging. And this, I think this is supposed to be an anti-drill feature, this little revolving job here. Maybe helps keep some dirt out as well, but it's a real pain as well, in terms of it stopping you from getting access to that keyway and picking. But there we go. So that was the ABUS Diskus 2670. Thank you, UCOF, for lending it to me. Very grateful as always. I would recommend it as a pick. I think it provides a slightly unique challenge, although they're not particularly cheap, these. Alright, I'll see you next time.